How you doing, Josh?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Welcome back. Welcome back. How are things different now? Year 2 under T. Will coaches. I imagine you guys are more comfortable. Just kind of looking back to maybe this time last year, I would expect are things running more smoothly out there.
Of course, especially with our defense. I'm pretty sure we're going to get better, especially this year compared to last year. It was a great year to us, but we could get better and progress more as a defense.
Physically, how do you feel? Like, do you feel like you put on some more weight over the summer? Like,
physically, I haven't put on too much weight. I feel like I lost a little weight, but right now I'm just like trying to get down to where I can be more mobile, getting off the edge, and playing a little bit more physical off the edge as well.
You know, you got a lot of new guys behind you at the linebacking core, and then, you know, a lot of movement in the roster in general up there. It's an area of focus. But with this new group, like, kind of looking for an identity, like if there was a Madden category that you think they would score highest in as a defensive front, what would you give it?
I say we're a relentless, like, disruptive defense. Like, we get into the football, we're doing everything that we have to do as a defense to be great. Like, a defense supposed to run to the ball, supposed to get there, trying to make plays, get a turnover. So I'm pretty sure we're relentless and real violent.
What do you want to accomplish this camp that will make you better?
This camp, I want to progress with my pass rush. Like, that's something that I really feel like I need to set myself apart from everybody else to get better, because we need somebody to go get them. Like, we got Tremont Morris, Brash. I want to be a guy too to go get the quarterback as well. So like, I just need to progress at that and just to get better at it. That's what I want to do.
On that note, I mean, what do you want to do this season? Are there some numbers you have in mind, sack goals or anything like that?
Sack goals. I'm like, the goal every year was trying to get double digits. But with me, I feel like I got to progress a little bit more. I got to be more mobile. I have to be able to move my feet and get to the quarterback as fast as I can. So with me, like, I think it's just double-digit sacks, double-digit tackles for loss, and I'm pretty sure my production is going to go up this year. I'm going to play a little bit more, so I expect myself to show out this year.
more on Tremont, what have you seen from him these couple of days of camp?
Tremont, he's an energy guy. I just feel like he can be a little bit more of a leader, and he can progress a little bit more and get better. Cause like with him, like it's just he has all the tools to be great. He just needs to be more of a leader.
Josh, who are the players to watch maybe emerging on the D-line? We know about you and Drop and Monty. Those guys have been around. But are there some guys that you think are going to emerge and have big years that have been doing real well in practice?
At like the defensive end
position? Yeah, whether D end, D tackle, whatever.
This year I think Kirby Shoot. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a good year. He's progressed from the last couple of years. I just feel like he's going to progress a little bit more because like these past couple of years he hasn't played, but in the spring he showed out. Today he had a great practice, so I just believe like if he gets playing time, he's going to show up.
What goes through your mind during a sack?
Goes through my mind during a sack. To me, it's like the first thing is the get off. That's always the first thing, and then the second thing is the move. Last year I had a lot of plays where I got stuck, but the plays I didn't, and I had a sack. In my mind, I'm like excited. Like I got a sack, I did what I had to do. Now it's time to go back and do it again. So that's all it is.
What does the team want to do this year? Like, what do you guys talk about accomplishing in your locker room and stuff? Like, how do you want to guys go out in this final year for UCF and the American?
This team, we want to come out as champions. Like we want to go in here and win the AAC championship, and we want to do what we have to do as a team. Like we're coming together as a team, defense and offense. It's not separated at all. We're together, and like I just believe like this year is just going to be the year that we do it. So
Ryan talked about it when we were talking a few minutes ago, but what was it like hearing from Dante Culpepper last night?
But Dante, he shared a little bit of his life story with telling us like with him, it was him working hard. Like he was just saying, he's saying like I didn't have the best, I wasn't the best at everything. I didn't have all the talent, but I worked harder than anybody else. With me, I feel like I'm the same way and I can relate to that. So like with him, I just like he's a great quarterback. Like to me, and like all his accolades and everything like that, he's great.
Can you imagine how difficult it would have been as a defensive lineman to stop him?
You have Randy Moss and you have Chris Carter. So I already know like that's tough.
And
Like,
then you got his size.
yeah,
his
especially
ability.
huge. Yeah.
Guys all set? Great.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Josh.